Hello, grade 5. We will complete Unit 9, Lessons 3, 4, and 5. First, multiplying fractions using area model. For example, 3 over 5 times 1 over 4. We studied this before, that I can multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. So it will be 3 over 20. But here I will use area model to solve this example. So first I will draw a model for the first fraction and another model for the second fractions. We have here 3/5 and 1/4. Then I will put the two models above each other. Okay, then I will count the common parts between the two models. The common parts between the two models. So it will be 1, 2, 3. 3 over the total parts here, 20. So it will be 3 over 20. Another example, 2 over 5 times 2 over 3. You can multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. So it will be 4 over 15. But if we use the area model, I will draw the first model for the first fraction and the second model for the second fraction. Then I will put the two models above each other like this, and then count the common parts between the two models. So I have here how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4 parts over 15. So it will be 4 over 15. Our school book, page 52. Multiply to find equivalent fractions. Number 1, 1 over 4 times 3 over 3. You can multiply the numerators together and the denominators together, so it will be 3 over 12. Or we have another way, that 1 equal 2 over 2, 3 over 3, and 4 over 4, and so on. So I can multiply 1 over 4 by 1, because 3 over 3 equals 1. So it will be what? 1 over 4 times 1 equals 1 over 4. Number 2, 3 over 5 times 4 over 4. Also you can multiply 3 times 4 equals 12 over 5 times 4 equals 20. So it will be 12 over 20. Or 4 over 4 equals 1. So I will multiply 3/5 by 1. So it will be 3/5. Number 3, 7 over 12 times 6 over 6. 6 over 6 equals 1. So the answer will be 7 over 12, because 7 over 12 times 1 equals 7 over 12. Also number 4, 5 over 8 times 1 equals 5 over 8. Here our school book, page 52. Use an area model to show fraction multiplication. Number 1, 1/2 times 1/5. I will draw a model for 1/2 and another model for 1/5. Then I will put the two models above each other. Then I will count the common parts between the two models. So I have only one part. So it will be 1 over the total part, 10. So it will be 1 over 10. Number 2, 5 over 6 times 2 over 5. I will draw a model for the first fraction and another model for the second fraction. Then I will put them above each other. Then I will count the common parts between the two fractions or the two models. So we have here 10 parts over 30. And we can simplify this. 10 over 30 equals 1 over 3. If we divide by 10, 10 divided by 10 equals 1, and 30 divided by 10 equals 3. Here our school book, page 52. Number 3, 3 over 5 times 1 over 4. You can multiply the numerators together and the denominators together, so we get 3 over 20. But here I want to use area model to solve this problem. So I will draw a model for the first fraction, 3/5, and another model for the second fraction, 1/4. Then I will put them above each other. After that, I will count the common parts between the two models. We will get 3 parts over the total parts here, 20. So it will be 3 over 20. Number 4, 1 over 3 times 3 over 8. I will draw a model for 1/3 and another model for 3/8. So I will put them above each other and count the common parts between the two models. So we get 3 over 24. Number 5, by the same way, I will draw a model for the first fraction and another model for the second fraction. Then I will put the two models above each other like this and count the common parts between the two models. We get 3 over 8. Let's complete page 52, number 6, 3 over 6 times 5 over 6. I will draw two models for the two fractions and then put the two models above each other. After that, I will count the common parts between the two models. So we will get 15 over 36. I need to simplify this fraction. 15 over 36, I can divide up and down by what? Yeah, by 3. So 15 divided by 3 equals 5, and 36 divided by 3 equals 12. So it will be 5 over 12. Number 7, by the same way, draw two models for the two fractions and put them above each other. And after that, count the common parts between the two models. We will get 9 over 32. Here we have 9 over 32. And this fraction in the simplest form. Number 8, 5 over 8 times 3 over 3. I will draw two models for the two fractions and put the two models above each other. Then count the common parts between the two models. We will get 15 over 24. And here I need to simplify this fraction. Divide up and down by 3. 15 divided by 3 and 24 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3 equals 5 and 24 divided by 3 equals 8. Here our school book, page 53. Study the multiplication area models and fill the missing fraction, then find the product. Number 1, 2 over 6 times what? 2 over 6, it means I have two columns are colored of 6 columns. Then the second fraction will be how many rows are colored? We have 3 rows colored of 7 rows. So it will be 3 over 7. Then find the common parts between the two models. You will get 6 over 42. The total parts here, 42. So I need to simplify this fraction. Divide up and down by 6. 6 divided by 6 equals 1, and 42 divided by 6 equals 7. So it will be 1 over 7. Number 2, the first fraction, I will find them. But the second fraction here, 3/5. 3, it means 3 rows colored of 5 rows. Then the first fraction will be how many columns are colored? We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns of the total columns we have. It will be 5/9. After that, find the common parts between the two models. You will get 15/45. The total parts here, 45. Here, 15 and 45. I can divide up and down by 5. Yeah, 15 divided by 5 equals 3, and 45 divided by 5 equals 9. Also, I need to simplify this fraction. 3/9. I can divide up and down by what? Yeah, by 3. 3 divided by 3 equals 1, and 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Number 3, 5/8 times what? 5/8, so I have 5 colored of 8, 5 columns of 8 columns. So the second fraction, we have how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows over 7. So it will be 4/7. Then multiply or find the common parts of the two models. You will get 20/56. 20/56, you need to simplify it by divide up and down by what? Yeah, by 2, because 0 is even number and 6 is even number. So I divide up and down by 2. 20 divided by 2 equals 10, and 56 divided by 2 equals 28. Also, I need to simplify it by divide by 2. 10 divided by 2 equals 5, and 28 divided by 2 equals 14. Number 4, the first fraction, I have how many columns are colored? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns over 4. All the columns are colored. So we have here 4/4 times 4/9. The common parts here, we have 16/36. I need to simplify this fraction, so I can divide up and down by 4. So it will be 16 divided by 4 equals 4/36 divided by 4 equals 9. So it will be 4/9. Here we have a model for 1/3 and 3/5, but it's not correct. So I will draw the correct model. We have here, I will draw 1/3 for the first fraction, and another model for the second fraction, 3/5, and put them above each other. Then count the common parts between the two models. So we have here 3/15. We have here lesson 4, and this lesson just for reading. Now, multiplying fractions and mixed number. Multiplying fractions using distributive property. For example, we have 2 1/4 times 2/3. 2 1/4, it means 2 plus 1/4 times 2/3. Then I will distribute 2/3 in the bracket. 2/3 times 2, and 2/3 times 1/4. Then find the product of each bracket. 2 times 2/3, it means 4/3. 2 times 2, we said before that any whole number, its denominator is 1, so it will be 2 times 2 and 1 times 3, so it will be 4/3. And the second bracket, we have here 1/4 times 2/3, so it will be 2/12. Then we add the two fractions, but here we have unlike denominators, so I need to make the two fractions like denominators. We have here 3 and we have 12. 12 is a multiple of 3, so I can multiply the first fraction up and down by 4 to be 12. So it will be 16/12 plus 2/12. Now I can add the two fractions. I will drop the same denominator and add the numerators together. 16 plus 2 equals 18/12. But 18/12, we need to simplify it because 18/12 is improper fraction. So I can divide up and down by 2, or how many 12 groups are in 18? We have only one group and we have a remainder 6, so it will be 6/12. 6/12, I can divide up and down by 6, so it will be 1 whole, and 6 divided by 6 equal 1, 12 divided by 6 equal 2, so it will be 1/2. Another example, or I can solve this example in another way. 2 1/4 times 2/3. We said before that to multiply mixed number by a fraction, first convert the mixed number into improper fraction. So it will be, we will drop the same denominator 4 and then multiply 4 by 2 equals 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9/4 times 2/3. Here you can simplify before multiplying or simplify after multiplying. So here I will simplify first. We said to simplify the fractions, numerator with denominator. So here we have 9 and here we have 3. So I can divide up and down by 3. 9 divided by 3 equals 3, and 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Also we have here 2 and 4. 2 and 4 I can divide up and down by 2. 2 divided by 2 equals 1, and 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 3 times 1 equals 3/2 times 1 equals 2. So it will be 3/2. And this improper fraction, so I need to simplify it. How many groups of 2 are in 3? We have 1 and remainder 1/2, 1/2. So the same answer, okay? So you can solve it using distributive property or by this way. Now our school book, page 56. Ola and Omnia were planting flowers in their garden. Ola had 2 bags of flower seeds, but Omnia had only 3/4 of a bag of seeds. Each girl planted 1/2 of the seeds she had. So Ola planted half of 2 equals 1 bag of flower seeds. So Ola planted 1 bag of flower seeds. But Omnia had only 3/4. So half of 3/4, it means half times 3/4. So it will be 3/8, 3/8 bag of flower seeds. Then they planted all together 1 3/8 bags of flower seeds. Now our school book, page 56. Evaluate each product using the distributive property of multiplication. Simplify your answers when possible. Number 1, 3 and 4 over 6 times 1/4. 3 and 4 over 6, it means 3 plus 4 over 6 times 1/4. Then I will distribute 1/4 with 3 and 1/4 with 4 over 6. So it will be 3 times 1 over 4 plus 4 over 6 times 1 over 4. The first bracket will be 3 over 4, and the second bracket will be, I can simplify the numerator here with the denominator here. 4 divided by 4 equals 1, and 4 divided by 4 equals 1. So it will be 1 over 6. Here I need to add 3/4 plus 1 over 6. If we find the least common multiple, LCM, we will get 12. So 4 times what to be 12? 4 times 3. So I will multiply up and down by 3. And 6 times what to be 12? 6 times 2. So I will multiply up and down by 2. So it will be 9 over 12 plus 2 over 12. Now I can add the two fractions, so it will be 11 over 12. Number 2, 2 and 2/5 times 2/3. It means 2 plus 2/5 times 2/3. And this equals 2 times 2/3 plus 2/5 times 2/3. The first fraction will be 4/3 or 4 over 3, and the second fraction will be 4 over 15. Here we have in the denominator 3 and 15. 15 is a multiple of 3, so I can multiply the first fraction up and down by 5. 3 times 5 to be 15. 3 times 5 equals 15, and 4 times 5 equals 20. So it will be 20 over 15 plus 4 over 15. Then we can add the two fractions, 24 over 15. So ask yourself, how many 15 groups are in 24? We have 1. And remember, 9 over 15. But here 9 over 15, I can simplify it by divide up and down by 3. So it will be 1 and 3 over 5. Number 3, 5 and 1/4 times 1/2. 5 and 1/4, it means 5 plus 1/4. So I will multiply 1/2 by 5 and 1/2 by 1/4. So the first bracket will be 5 over 2, and the second bracket will be 1 over 8. So I need to add the two fractions, but we have in the denominator 2 and here 8. And we know that 8 is a multiple of 2. So I can multiply up and down by 4. So it will be 20 over 8 plus 1 over 8 equals 21 over 8. 21 over 8 is improper fraction. So I can simplify it by 2 and 5 over 8. We have how many 8 groups in 21? We have 2 groups and remainder 5. So it will be 2 and 5 over 8. Number 4, 3/4 times 2 and 1/5. Here I will multiply 3/4 times 2 plus 3/4 times 1/5. So the first bracket will be 6 over 4, and the second bracket will be 3 over 20. Here we have 20 and 4, and 20 is a multiple of 4, so I can multiply up and down by 5. So it will be 30 over 20 plus 3 over 20. So it will be 33 over 20. So we need to simplify this fraction. How many 20 are in 33? We have 1 and remainder 13. So it will be 1 and 13 over 20. Number 5, 1 over 8 times 3 and 2/5. It means 1 over 8 times 3 plus 1 over 8 times 2/5. So the first bracket will be 3 over 8 and the second bracket will be 2 over 40. 40 is a multiple of 8, so I can multiply the first fraction up and down by 5. 8 times 5 equals 40 and 3 times 5 equals 15. 15 over 40 plus 2 over 40. So it will be 17 over 40. Number 6, 2 and 4 over 7 times 5 over 8 equals 2 times 5 over 8 plus 4 over 7 times 5 over 8. The first bracket will be 2 times 5 equals 10 over 8 plus the second bracket will be 20 over 56. But here I need to simplify before multiply. So the first bracket I can simplify the whole or 2, it means 2 over 1. So I can divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 equals 1 and 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So it will be 5 over 4. And the second bracket I can simplify 4 with 8. 4 and 8 I can divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 equals 1 and 8 divided by 4 equal 2. So it will be 1 times 5 equals 5 and 7 times 2 equals 14. So it will be 5 over 4 plus 5 over 14. Here we have 4 and 14. When we find the least common multiple, we will get 28. Okay, so 4 times what to be 28? 4 times 7. So I will multiply up and down by 7. So 5 times 7 equals 35 over 28. Plus 14 times what to be 28? 14 times 2. So also I will multiply the numerator by 2. So it will be 10 over 28. Here the same denominator, so it will be 35 plus 10 equals 45 over 28. How many 28 are in 45? We have 1 only, so it will be 1 whole and remainder 17 over 28. Here our school book, page 56 and 57. Choose one whole number and 2 fractions. Partner A will combine the whole number and the first fraction chosen to form a mixed number and multiply by the second fraction. Partner B will combine the whole number and the second fraction chosen to form a mixed number and multiply by the first fraction. Compare your answers. Are they equivalent or not? Simplify your answers if possible. Here we have an example 2, 3 over 4 and 5 over 6. Partner A will take 2 and 3 over 4 times 5 over 6. But partner B will take 2 and 5 over 6 times 3 over 4. In partner A, we will convert the mixed number into improper fraction. So it will be, we will drop the same denominator, 4, and then multiply. 4 by 2 equals 8. 8 plus 3 equals 11 over 4 times 5 over 6. We will multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. so it will be 55 over 24. And 55 over 24 is improper fraction. So we need to simplify it and convert it into mixed number. So how many 24 are in 55? We have 2. It means 48. So we have remainder 7. So it will be 2 and 7 over 24. Partner B, the mixed number will be 17 over 6 times 3 over 4. Here we can simplify 3 and 6. 3 divided by 3 equals 1 and 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Then multiply 17 times 1 equals 17 over 2 times 4 equals 8. So it will be 17 over 8 is improper fraction. So how many 8 in 17? We have 2 and remainder 1. 2 8s, it means 16. So I still have 1. So it will be 2 and 1 over 8. The two answers are not equivalent. Partner A here, let's take another example. 3 and 2/3 times 3 over 7. In partner B, we'll take 3 and 3 over 7 times 2/3. We will convert the mixed number into improper fraction, so it will be 11 over 3 times 3 over 7. Here I can simplify and divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 equals 1 and 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Then multiply the numerators and the denominators. 11 times 1 equals 11 over 1 times 7 equals 7. So it will be 11 over 7. And 11 over 7 is improper fraction. So we need to simplify it. How many 7 in 11? Let's say multiple of 7. 7, 14. So I have only one whole. And remainder, 4. So it will be 1 and 4 over 7. In partner B, the mixed number will be 24 over 7 times 2 over 3. Here I can simplify 24 and 3. Divide by 3. 24 divided by 3 equals 8 and 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Then multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. 8 times 2 equals 16 over 7 times 1 equals 7. So it will be 16 over 7 and 16 over 7 will be 2 and 2 over 7. Let's take another example. 5 and 1 over 4 times 1 over 6. Partner B, 5 and 1 over 6 times 1 over 4. In partner A, we will convert the mixed number, so it will be 21 over 4 times 1 over 6. Here I will multiply the numerators and the denominators, so it will be 21 over 24. Or we can simplify the numerators here and the denominator of the second fraction. So I will divide by 3. 21 divided by 3 equals 7 and 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Then multiply 7 times 1 equals 7 over 4 times 2 equals 8. So it will be 7 over 8. Partner B, the mixed number will be 31 over 6 times 1 over 4. Here I will multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. So it will be 31 over 24. Here we have improper fractions, so we need to simplify it. So it will be 1 and 7 over 24. And the two answers here are not equivalent. Let's take another example. 8 and 4 over 5 times 5 over 8. In partner B, it will be 8 and 5 over 8 times 4 over 5. Here in partner A, we will convert the mixed number, so it will be 44 over 5 times 5 over 8. Here I can simplify. 5 divided by 5 equals 1, and 5 divided by 5 equals 1. 44 and 8 I can divide by 4. 44 divided by 4 equals 11, and 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So it will be 11 times 1 equal 11 over 1 times 2 equals 2. 11 over 2. It will be 5 and 1 over 2. In partner B, we will convert the mixed number, so it will be 69 over 8 times 4 over 5. Here I can simplify 4 and 8, divided by 4 equal 1, and here divide by 4 equals 2. Then multiply, it will be 69 over 10. 69 over 10, 60 over 10, it means 6, or we have 6 whole and remainder 9. So it will be 6 and 9 over 10. And the answer here is not equivalent. The two answers here of the first operation and the second operation are not equivalent. Here our school book, page 57. We have here two students tried multiplying a mixed number by a fraction using the distributive property of multiplication. Look at their solutions, find and correct the errors. They are incorrect, and the correct answer will be, I need to multiply 3 and 5 over 8 by 2/3. So 3 and 5 over 8, it means 3 plus 5 over 8. Then I will distribute or multiply 2/3 with 3 plus 2/3 with 5 over 8. So the first bracket will be 3 times 2 equals 6 over 3, plus the second bracket will be 5 times 2 equals 10 over 24. Here I need to add the two fractions. We know that 24 is a multiple of 3, so I can multiply the first fraction up and down by 8. So it will be 6 times 8 equals 48 over 3 times 8 equals 24. So it will be 48 over 24 plus 10 over 24. Then add the numerators together. So it will be 58 over 24. And 58 over 24 is improper fraction. So I need to simplify it. So it will be 2 whole and 10 over 24. We have 10 remainder. So it will be 2 and 10 over 24. Thank you for listening.